Okay, we're on the air. We're live. All right. What's going on? Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Prime Time Thursday night. It's trivia night. Here we are traveling with Bruce. How you guys doing this evening? Gotta tell you, what a beautiful day we had here in Creston today. 72 degrees, I think we reached today. It's just gorgeous. We're still around 70 right now. Beautiful. Clear sky. Gotta love it. I'm going to show you guys just how nice it is out here. I mean, for us, this is fantastic. I don't know if you can see that very well. Not sure how well that picture comes in, actually. But that's the United States down there. That mountain range there. That's not too far from here. Maybe those mountains are about 5 miles away from here. But yeah, beautiful day. And let me just see if I can go over here. I can show you that direction. You can sort of see the mountains through the window there past my power pole. But oh, it's just fantastic. I'm loving it. This is the kind of weather I show off my town. Fantastic weather. I'm so happy that we seem to be out of it. I think we might be through the worst of winter. If we get a snowstorm now, it would be a fluke. But up in Calgary, where I used to live, they can still get blizzards, even though they're probably in the 60s today. They can get a winter storm that can just 2 feet of snow could still happen. But this is the end of April coming up here, and we should kind of be through it. But well, we shall see. Anyway, hope all is going well with you. It's trivia night. We had a good show today. I posted a video earlier today about the store. And showed off a bunch of the merchandise and stuff, getting great reactions. I hope you like that, and hopefully that will spread a little bit and cause a few sales, which will be great. And then the show I did earlier, talking a couple things, but the big news about the show earlier was I got a viewer who was on the seaside. They were on the seaside. Telling us what's going on and what it was like. I had another viewer who had just gotten off the seaside, had just had a cruise, and she had a very good experience, had a few minor little beefs, but nothing serious. And then I also had Charlie Baum on talking about his 12-day cruise on the Grandeur of the Seas, one of our regulars. And he had a great cruise. He did run into some of the damage, Saint Martin, still evident from the hurricanes last year. And so that was a good, honest assessment of what was going on there. So yeah, three different travelers are talking to us about what's going on. And then earlier I had a message from Randy Lucas and his wife, Michelle, who are regular viewers and big supporters of my channel. They're on the Ruby, they're on the Regal Princess, the Regal Princess on their third back-to-back cruise. This one is a repositioning cruise from Miami to Copenhagen, and they were, I think, in Amsterdam today, or maybe Brussels today. They had a great time, great shore day, and they really loved it. And look forward to hearing from them when they're back. I might get another message off them maybe tomorrow, and we'll see what's the latest. So fantastic news. The folks are checking in with us, letting us know how it's going. This is great for us as cruiseaholics, those of us who are addicted to cruising. We get these updates right from the horse's mouth as to what's going on, what's it really like on these ships, and rather than listening to artificial or a paid spokesperson to tell us how great it is, why don't we just hear right from someone who's there, and they can tell us live what's really going on. This is fantastic stuff. So I encourage any of you, if you're ever out on any of these cruises, or you've been on a cruise, you just got back, tell us about your cruise. Tell us what ship were you on? Where did you go? What ports did you see? What are the ports like? Things change all the time, and we'd love to getting updates. Love to pass these on to my viewers. What's happening in St. Thomas? What's happening in say Old Town San Juan, Puerto Rico? What's happening in Saint Martin? All these places that were badly hit, and also whatever's great and whatever's not so great out there. Let us know. Sometimes. The Cayman Islands are a real popular spot to visit, but I'd like to hear if you have a bad experience down there. Let me know about it. I'm kind of curious. I used to live in the Caymans, so I'm always curious to know what's going on in my old Caribbean stomping ground. Not that I was there a long time, but I loved it for the short period that I was able to live there with my wife and daughter, and I love to hear news about what's happening down there, whether it's good or bad or anything else. So anyway, there you go. That's the latest there. The channel, we're just run along here. I think we're at 1,839 subscribers. A little bit of a gain this week. Moved up from like 1,831 a few days ago. So we've added 8 new subscribers. The views are coming on again. The channel is growing again, which is nice to see, and I'm happy about that. I've got trivia for you guys, and I'll fire that off at you here in just a sec. I'm going to see who's saying hi to me here, who's already here. We got Leslie Lovely's here. She's saying hi, Bruce, and then she said, I watched your earlier show. Excited to finally hear a positive review of the MSC Seaside. Yeah, isn't that great? Finally, more good than bad. I was pleased to hear that. That's sheesh, it's been a while. Leslie says gives me hope for my cruise in December. Hope their buffet improves by then. Silo missed the early show. Hello, Bruce, and hey, all. 78 for the high, 51 for the low in Seattle. Sunny in Seattle, but it says 83 in my porch, so even nicer. 184 days to the Bliss and the Haven sailing the Mexican Riviera. Ah, yes, that is going to be great. Still 6 months, but time flies when you're having fun, so let's have fun. Debbie Manuel, hi, Bruce. Hi, Leslie's. I am sure they will have the food worked out by then on the seaside, I think. Seems like they have put a ton of effort so far to fix the trouble they were having. I sure hope so. It sure sounds good. Debbie also went on to say, hi, Silo. Beautiful weather here as well in Chico, California. I've been watching all the Haven videos, and I'm so jealous. Maybe they will take our upgrade offer. I can only hope. Leslie, Lovely's. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sal. I missed the early show too. My friend's yarn shop is open late on Thursdays. Oh, another addiction. There we go. Seakeeper, I'm back. Be afraid. That's right. Be very afraid. Mr. Trivia has returned. Welcome, sir. Let's see. Oh, I see. She's saying, why should I be afraid? Tracy Dunlap, hi again. Ready for trivia. Glad to hear better reviews on the seaside. Nice night in Naples, Florida. Sun is just setting. Leslie, 63 in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Tracy Dunlap, you have a great view. Bruce, yeah, it's not too bad. First thing in the morning, it's even better because the sun is sort of over there, shining that direction, and those mountains just light up. It's beautiful. What a beautiful view. Let's see here. Cam Wilson. Hey, everybody. Hey, Cam. Welcome back. Paul Wilgus is here. I'm jealous, Bruce. We haven't had sunshine since Saturday. It's coming. Hang on. It's coming. We're spreading it around. Leslie Lovely's. Hi, Cam. Leslie saying hi. Tracy. Paul Wilgus saying hi, all. Cam Wilson. Hola, Leslie. Hola, Paul. Leslie Lovely's. Charlie lost his head after laughing out loud. Leslie Lovely's. Just his hat. I know. Good thing he didn't get a ticket for littering. Loves to travel is here. Hello, everybody. Hello for you, too. Rita Freeman. Hi from Sydney, Australia. Rita, we're playing trivia tonight. Get ready. We're going to play some trivia. Nina Frank is here. 29 time to get of Lucas. Don't forget to wave. Everything must come to an end. 29 time to get of Lucas. Time to get I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, but I know Lucas's trip is almost over. He's down to his last couple of days, I think, for his repositioning cruise to Copenhagen, and then he has to come back. He and Michelle. Leslie's hi love, and Rita and Nina is saying hi to Leslie. Debbie Emmanuel, hi. Rita, hi. Everybody have ready. Paul Wilkes saying hi. Nina is saying hi. Steaming Bean, Bruce. Steaming Bean is here. Kathy Butler is here. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Cam Wilson. Hola, Debbie. Nausheen Khalid is here. Hi, from Pakistan. I'm finally going on my first cruise. Monte Carlo to Barcelona on Crystal Serenity this June. Oh, man. Nausheen, that is going to be a sweet ride. That is going to be nice on the Crystal Serenity. That is a sweet ship. Fantastic. You got to tell us all about it. I'm dying to hear about that. That is fantastic. Welcome to the show. We're going to play trivia here shortly. Cam is welcoming you, and he's saying hi. Nina Frank, November 29th is what her date is for something she's trying to tell me. Silo, Debbie, we are in a courtyard penthouse with balcony in the Haven. This is on the Bliss. Unfortunately, the only vid shows a handicap room, but really nice. Yes, upgrade, F out loud, get an upgrade, dear, get up there. Debbie saying, hi, Nosheen, first cruise, so exciting. You will have a wonderful time. You betcha, buddy. You're going to really enjoy it. Leslie Lovely's, hi, Nosheen. Fantastic. That's going to be an awesome cruise. Absolutely wonderful. Welcome to the chat, one and all. Welcome to Trivia Night. I've got a couple of, about 3 or so here ready to roll. And I'm wondering if I want to start you off on an easy one or a hard one. I'm not sure which way to go. Let's see here. How about, let's do some Hollywood trivia to start. How about that? A little change of pace. Let's see what we have. Yeah, we're all good. Let's do some Hollywood trivia, okay? We all know who Tom Hanks is, don't we? We all like Tom Hanks. Who doesn't like Tom Hanks? Nice guy. He seems like a nice guy. Never met the man, but I'd love to meet him someday. Wouldn't that be fun? Here's the question for the, it's a Tom Hanks trivia question. Tell me the name. There are 49. How many answers are there? There's a bunch of answers. Tell me the name of every movie Tom Hanks has been in. How about that? Just fire away. He did his first movie in 1980. He finished his last one just a little while ago. Tell me, if it's your favorite movie or any movie you can think of. One guess per result. One guess, one answer per guess. And let's see what we got here. The first one came in from Cam Wilson. He's saying Sully. Yeah, Sully was done in 2016. He just finished that one. Let's see. What else we got here? Steaming Bean, Burt Reynolds. You want a Burt Reynolds trivia? Silo, yes, I would rather someone who actually needs it use it as intended. Yes, was it? Yeah. Oh, you mean yes? The handicap room in the Haven, of course. Silo, I got you there. Forrest Gump from Cam Wilson. Yes, Forrest Gump. There we go. I've got that one. That was 1994. Can you believe that? 1994 already, that long ago. Nina Frank, sorry for the cryptic spell. I mean, 29 November is time for Lucas to get off in Copenhagen. Well, no, Lucas is getting to Copenhagen in like the next, maybe 29th of April, but not November. This month. Jim Thomas is thinking Splash. That was his second movie, 1984. 1984 Splash. Tracy Dunlop, Big. That was in 1988, 30 years ago. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, we see it all the time on TV. Paul got that one as well. Leslie Lovely's You've Got Mail. Yes, You've Got Mail. That one was done in 1998, 20 years ago. You've Got Mail. Oh my gosh. Rita Freeman, Sleepless in Seattle. Yes, Sleepless in Seattle, 1993. 25 years ago. Can you imagine? I can't believe it. I just can't believe it's 25 years ago. That was just yesterday. Yeah, he just did that like a couple of years ago, didn't he? Oh my gosh. Paul Wilgus, Philadelphia, 1993 as well. Not a bad little run there. Sleepless in Seattle, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, 1, 2, 3, back-to-back movies. He made the studios a couple of bucks. He made himself a few dollars. Nina Frank is going with Green Mile, and the Green Mile was in 1999. You are right. Saving Private Ryan from Kathy Butler. Saving Private Ryan was shot in 1998, 20 years ago. The beauty of that movie, it's timeless because it's a timepiece. And so it will forever be a fresh movie. Isn't that amazing? Let's see here. Saving Private Ryan. Sleepless in Seattle from Leslie. We've got it. Road to Perdition from Silo Steve. 2002, he did that movie. I remember that movie. Castaway from Nosheen Khalid. Right on, Nosheen, you got it. Castaway, the year 2000. That was the first movie I got on a DVD. That's the first time I bought a DVD with my own money. Castaway in 2000. So I shifted from VCR over to DVD. Oh, man. Now those are gone. Unbelievable. Let's see here. Tracy got cast away. The Steaming Bean, Smokey and the Bandit. How about that movie from 1978 or 77 starring Burt Reynolds? We're not doing Burt Reynolds, but it's a good guess, a little before Tom Hanks' time, what can I say? Leslie Lovelace is saying The Money Pit. And you know what? That is right. 1986. Here it is. I've got it. The Money Pit, 1986. I don't remember writing it down, but yeah, 1986 with his co-star from Cheers. What was her name? Oh my gosh, what was her name? I've forgotten her name. The co-star with Tom Hanks in The Money Pit. One of you folks might know it. Green Mile from Tracy, we've got. Philadelphia, we've got Tracy. Jim Thomas, Joe versus the Volcano. Yeah, that's right. Joe versus the Volcano, 1990. 28 years ago. Oh my goodness. Noshim, Saving Private Ryan. We've got that one. Yes, sir. Tracy Dunlop, Saving Private Ryan. Imogen, Castaway. We have Castaway. Jim Thomas is correcting himself for verses. Tracy Dunlap, Inferno. Yes, Inferno in 2016. Just a couple of years ago, he did that one. Nasheen, Catch Me If You Can. Yes, that is right. Catch Me If You Can, 2002 with Leonardo DiCaprio. That's right. Debbie Manuel. Dang, people, I remember them right after you all type them. That's usually how trivia works. Imogen, You've Got Mail. We've got it already. Leslie Lovelace. He started with Jackie Gleason, but I'm not cheating. I guess Nobody's Fool. No, that's not the name, but I know which one you're talking about. I see it right here, and someone will pick it up. The Terminal. Noshim, you got it. The Terminal, 2004. The Terminal. Tracy Dunlap, The Da Vinci Code. Yes, The Da Vinci Code, 2006. 12 years ago, he shot that movie, showing you how old we are getting. Jim Thomas, Road to Perdition. We have Nina Frank. How's talking about November? Bruce, get a grip. How's talking about November? Bruce, get a grip. I'm not sure. Is he coming back to Copenhagen? He's going to be in Copenhagen at the end of this trip. This is April, so I don't know what's going on. Who's talking about November? Bruce, okay, I don't understand it. Leslie Lovelace, The Ladykillers. The Ladykillers, 2004. That is correct. He did star in that show. Loves to travel. I'm too slow. Then I go to type and my computer messes up. Darn computers. What's that all about? Leslie Lovelace, Angels and Demons. Yes. Angels and Demons, 2009. He did that movie. Kathy Butler, Splash. We've got that one already. Noshim, That Thing You Do. Yes, That Thing You Do. 1996. 22 years ago. That's a timeless movie as well because it was set in the 60s. It'll never get old. That Thing You Do. I love that movie. Toy Story, Kathy Butler. Yes, Toy Story, 1995 for Toy Story. Tom's been around a while, so have we. Oh my gosh. And the follow-ups to Toy Story, Debbie Emanuel is saying, the follow-ups. What about the follow-ups? Well, there was Toy Story 2 in 1999, and there was Toy Story 3 in 2010. Those are the ones that I've got on this list. How about that? Paul Wilgus, Apollo 13. Yep. That's one of my wife's, one of Jen's favorite movies. Jen just is channel surfing, and she comes across Apollo 13, stops the channels, watches Apollo 13. We know the ending. It was all good, kind of, but she loves that movie. Yeah, there you go. Kathy Butler, That Christmas Train Movie. What's that Christmas Train movie? Kind of need the name of that Christmas Train movie. Let's see what we have here. Tracy Dunlop and Paul Wilgus are coming in. A League of Their Own. Yeah, A League of Their Own. And here we go. In 1992, A League of Their Own. In 1993, Philadelphia. 1994, Forrest Gump. 1995, Apollo 13. 1995, Toy Story. 96, That Thing You Do. 98, That Saving Private Ryan. 98, That You've Got Mail. 99, Toy Story 2. 99, Green Mile. You call that a winning streak or what? Is that a winning streak or what? Oh, man, he was on a roll. The Polar Express. Cam Wilson is thinking about the Polar Express, and it came in 2004. We got it. After the Green Mile, it was Castaway, Road to Perdition, Catch Me If You Can, The Ladykillers, The Terminal, The Polar Express, The Da Vinci Code. Another pretty good winning streak of movies, I would say. Wow, how about that? Shelley Long, thank you, guys. It was Shelley Long and Tom Hanks in the movie Money Pit. That's right. I just couldn't remember couldn't remember her name. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Debbie. Kathy Butler, thanks, Cam. Nasheed is saying Charlie Wilson's War with Julia Roberts. Yeah, Charlie Wilson's War, 2007. You betcha. You got it. Nicely done. Paul Wilgus, Turner and Hooch. Yeah, Turner and Hooch was definitely done in 1989. 1989. 29 years ago. Oh man, oh man. Even if the dog were a puppy, he'd be dead of old age. That Hooch is long gone. Tom's still around. Fantastic. Cam Wilson. No, thank you, Kathy. I wouldn't have thought of it unless I saw the words Christmas Train movie, laughing out loud. Paul Wilgus, Dragnet. Yeah, 1987 Dragnet, just before he did Big. Isn't that something? Oh, man. Angela, no, wait, hang on a second. Kathy's going Angels. And Kathy Butler's going with Angels. And we've already had Angels and Demons, Kathy. We've got it. Nosheen Khalid, Larry Crown with Julia Roberts again. Larry Crown, that's right. I really enjoyed that movie, Larry Crown. There it is, 2011. Timely movie. That was shot right after the financial collapse, the big recession, and that movie came out about a guy losing his job and giving up the house and you name it. Oh, yeah, Larry Crown. Tracy Dunlop, Turner and Hooch. We just got that. Nina Frank, I give up trying to explain. Let's get on with the trivia. Okay, Nina, let's go. Nosheen Khalid, The Bonfire of the Vanities. Yes, The Bonfire of the Vanities, 1990, 28 years ago. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe it's 2018. Can you believe it's 2018? Unreal. What do we got here? Sleek Monstrosity. Where's the trivia? Laugh out loud. Sleek Monstrosity. Looking for the film names that Tom Hanks was in. What movies was Tom Hanks in? That's our first little trivia question. A little Hollywood today. Cam Wilson, I'm curious about this November thing. Can you start from the beginning, Nina? Okay, I think I'm not sure what Nina's trying to say, except Lucas, our friend Mr. Lucas and his wife are on a ship right now, the Regal Princess, heading on a repositioning cruise to Europe, which ends in Copenhagen in the next couple of days. Now, the only reference I can think of for November is I've been talking about doing a meet and greet cruise with my own followers sometime in like November this year. I'm thinking of a cruise sort of in November. Haven't nailed one down yet, but I don't think that has anything to do with that. So I'm not quite sure what we're dealing with. And so I'm just kind of, if she wants to be more specific, we'll figure it out. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. It's all good. Nosheen Khalid, The Circle with Emma Watson last year. Yeah, 2017, The Circle, absolutely. Tracy Dunlop is talking about The Burbs, and The Burbs is correct. The Burbs was shot in, let's see if I can find it. When did they do The Burbs? The Burbs, 1989. He did The Burbs in 1989. Leslie Lovely's Nothing in Common. Yep, that was, I believe, with Jackie Gleason. Nothing in Common, I think. Cam Wilson, Sleek Monastery. The challenge is to name the 49 movies Tom Hanks has done, whether it be live action like Forrest Gump or voice acting like Toy Story. Leslie Lovely's, oh, laugh out loud, Sleek Monastery. Tracy Dunlap, Nothing in Common. Got it. Debbie Manuel, The Post. Just did that one. Yeah, that just came out. And Kathy Butler, Atlas. Did he do one called Atlas? I'm not sure. Did he do one? Yeah, he did one here called Cloud Atlas. Yeah, I'll give you that one. 2012, Cloud Atlas. Very good. We still have some more to go. We need the very first movie he ever did. The Bachelor Party, I think Paul Wilgus is going with. Yeah, that was his third movie, The Bachelor Party. His second movie was Splash. We're missing the first one. Then we have two more movies until The Money Pit, Nothing in Common. We have a gap, another gap there. We have Dragnet, big, then a gap. And then we got a big winning streak here. We're good from 1989 now all the way to 2007 before we have a gap. Isn't that amazing? So we've got about 8 or 10 left to go. And we'll see what we've got. He's gonna be in Copenhagen, 29th of April, and have promised to wave to me over to Sweden. That's right. That's right, Nina. You're right. And that's exactly it. But Nina, you wrote November the first time on your message. You wrote something about 29 November. And I'm going, no, not November. April. You've got it. There it is. That's right. He promised he'd wave to you as he was taking off from Copenhagen and heading home because you're going to be in Sweden. But you said you weren't going to be in town. I remember that. Leslie Lovelace. Yes, Nothing in Common is with Jackie Gleason, who plays Tom Hanks' father. There you go. Debbie Manuel. Did he even do movies that he did not star in? There's a good question. Did he even do movies he didn't star in? And if you think about these shows, they were all written, kind of around him. Looking at all of these here, boy, I don't know. He's bankable. I mean, Hollywood is banking this guy big time. Nina Frank, the trip ends there. That's right, the trip ends there. It's over. Copenhagen, that's done. He's on a plane. He's out of there. That's the end of him. He's gone. Mr. Lucas is out of there. Let's see if I have to give you any hints. Do I need to give you any hints for some of the other movies? I think he did a movie with Sally Field once. Can you remember the name of that movie? Nina Frank's No, November was about the meet and greet cruise. Oh, okay, about the meet and greet. Leslie Lovelace. I liked Bachelor Party with Adrian Zmead and Tawny Keaton. Isn't that great? That's awesome. Let me think here. Here's one. He did one at sea. Who's the captain now? Famous line. Who's the captain now? That's a movie he just did a little while ago. Rico the Bodyguard 22. That's a handle. Let me tell you. He knows you're alone. He knows you're alone. Is that the name of a movie? Or are you trying to creep me out? It is the name of a movie. You're not trying to creep me out. It's the name of the first movie he ever did, 1980. He knows you're alone. I've never seen that movie. I have no idea what it's about. Good one. Rico. I hope you didn't cheat for that. Now, don't be Googling on me. Oh, man. Cam Wilson. Captain Phillips. Yes, Captain Phillips. Who's the captain now? That's right. And Cam Wilson. I love that one, or at least I used to. Oh, my goodness. How about the movie about Mary Poppins? How about that movie? You remember the name of that one? And how about the movie that took place behind the Berlin Wall? Do you remember that movie? Part of that movie took place behind the Berlin Wall. Let's see if we get any of these coming through here. Let's see. We still have a movie from 1985, another one from 1985, and another one from 1986. You got to kind of go back a ways for some of these and see if any of you guys come up with those. But we're getting this list pretty well down here. It's coming down pretty good. Good old Tom Hanks and his fantastic career. Rita Wilson, his wife, and she's been in a few of his movies. Absolutely wonderful. Kathy Butler says he played Walt Disney. He did. What was the name of that movie where he played the part of Walt Disney? This is a true story. Was adapted a little bit for the movies, but it generally is a true story here. He needs more hints. We need more hints. Tracy Dunlop saying we need more hints. Oh my goodness. Let's see, where are we at here on the list here? Not very many left. I'm coming down to a few. Listen, if you tell a joke, at the end of the joke, there's the what is it? What is it? At the end of the joke, you set it up, and then you've got that's the name of a movie. Let's see here. It was called Disney in the Making. No, not Disney in the Making. I think Punchline, the Punchline. That's right. When you tell a joke, you got Punchline. The movie was called Punchline, but not this Disney movie I'm talking about. Not the one where he played Walt Disney. Didn't he play with Sally Fields in Punchline? Yeah, he did. That's the one I was hinting at. Punchline, bingo. What's the first letter? P for Punchline. Oh, the other one? I'm not telling it. It was about making Mary Poppins. That's right. It was the movie about making Mary Poppins, the one I'm after now. This one was shot in 2013, only 5 years ago. The one I'm looking for. Everybody's getting Punchline now, big time. Everyone's got Punchline. What was the movie where he played Walt Disney in 2013, and he had to deal with the author who wrote the book Mary Poppins? And that was played by the actress from Britain. What is her name? Fabulous actress. I'm trying to remember. Nina Frank. When he said that Trump will be president when a spaceship with aliens coming to Earth, I lost my respect for him. Although he is a good actor, why can't celebs shut up when it comes to politics? Why, it's Donald Trump. He's a celebrity too. He's a fellow celebrity. So it's like, just talking about the same guy, just one guy chose to run, one guy chose to make films that we all love. Saving Mr. Banks. That is right. Saving Mr. Banks is correct. That is the movie about Tom Hanks being Walt Disney and playing that one. Now, there's a movie he made in 2015 where he plays a lawyer who has to defend a spy, a gentleman, a Russian who is supposedly accused of being a spy. And he ends up going to Berlin to negotiate a trade for one spy and another. And I'm looking for the name of that movie. Rita Freeman, Emma Thompson, lovely movie. Emma Thompson, thank you very much. That is who I was thinking about. Very good. Saving Mr. Banks, that's right. Leslie Lovelace is thinking that was Kevin Costner. Oh, she's thinking, Leslie's is Kevin Costner who said that, not Tom Hanks. Maybe Kevin should shut up. Never mind, doesn't matter. Tracy Dunlap, how about Volunteers? The movie Volunteers, that's 1985. Yeah, and there's one more movie from way back there, and it was a guy who had certain color footwear. How about that? Maybe that'll give you a hint. Did Mr. Banks ever get saved in that movie? They got the rights to the movie. Agree, Hanks didn't say that, I don't think. There you go. Nina, one difference. He was wrong and Trump was right. Yeah, it was Kevin Costner, Nina, who said it. And, what can you do? But isn't Trump fun? Oh, isn't he fun? Let's see here. Kathy Butler, we can't spoil it. We can't spoil it. I'm looking for a couple of movies now. There's one from 1985. There's a movie in 2015 where he was in East Germany negotiating the release of a spy on this bridge. And he had to put it together. Leslie Loves, I don't remember, laughing out loud. Let's see. There's another movie he did in 2015. That's the name of a city in New York State. Wonder if you guys can remember that. Tracy Dunlop, Man with the One Red Shoe. Yes, that's it. The Man with One Red Shoe. 1985. That gets all the early movies out of the way. We've got every movie now right up to 2015. I've got 1, 2, 3 left to go. The first one is about the lawyer. He's playing a lawyer, and he has to go to East Germany to get a guy out, a swap of spy. Then there's a movie about named after, I think, a city in New York State. And then there's one more in 2016. I haven't given you a clue on that one yet. Rochester, New York? No, not Rochester. Anthony Does Gaming. Hey, Bruce, I need your help if you don't mind. My mom is something that by his other one, another one if they're cool. I have no idea what Anthony Does Gaming is talking about. Anthony Does Gaming, you gotta stop drinking this early in the morning. I have no idea what you're doing. I don't know what he's talking about. Jim Thomas just watching that movie. There you go. Leslie Lovelace thought it was Rochester. Jim Thomas thought it was Philadelphia. Philadelphia, New York? No. Buffalo? No. Albany? No. Oh, yeah. Philadelphia is amazing. I love the comments. I'm pretty sure this city is in New York State. If I'm wrong, I'm already apologizing. We cannot seem to get this movie where Tom Hanks is Swapping Spies on a Bridge. I just can't seem to get that title. There's another movie in 2016 where it's a 5 words long. This movie, Woodstock. No, we're still going for New York Cities, aren't we? Woodstock. No, 5 words. The first word is A. This is 2016. 5 words long. First word A. And I'll say the third word is for. For FOR, for. A blank for blank blank. I wonder if you can get that one. The man is black? Cam Wilson's wondering. I have no idea what that means. Captain Phillips, Rita, we've already got it, but nice one. Anthony does gaming, dude. I don't drink. I never. What's the question? Anthony does gaming. Anthony, the question is Tom Hanks movies. We want the title of every Tom Hanks movie. We've got all of them except for 2. One from 2015, one from 2016. No cheating. Don't go on the internet and look this stuff up. If you know it, you know it. Plattsburgh? No. One is named after a city in New York State. The other one has 3 words. Trying hard to resist the urge to Google. Don't be Googling. Arkville? No. Bridge of Spies. There it is. It's the movie about the swapping of spies on a bridge in Berlin called A Bridge of Spies. There you go. We got that one. There's 2 left now. I need the city in New York State. Tracy Dunlap is thinking about the Post. We've already got the Post. Valerie Gould has got the Bridge of Spies. Valerie nailed it as well. Leslie Lovely's New Platts. No, not New Platts. Cam Wilson, Brooklyn. No, it's not Brooklyn. No, it's a 1-word city. You're all around it, but it's not. You're not all around it. And then the other movie is 5 words. It starts with the word A. Then there's a blank. Then the word for, and then there's a blank blank. Now, what's that all about? I don't know. Brighton Beach Memoirs. No, not Brighton Beach. Actually, this gaming. You should do Jim Carrey. I should do Jim Carrey. There you know, movies of Jim Carrey. I'll make a note of that. Well, because something tells me you'll be good at that one. Something tells me. Leslie Lovely's Astoria. Leslie Lovely's Manhattan. Tracy Dunlap, Manhattan. Now, a guy named Woody Allen did one called Manhattan. He did that. Yeah, he did all of that. Paul Wilgus, Something About a King, but I can't remember. It is Something About a King, but what? What is that movie called? It's Something About a King. It's a blank for blank blank. What is it? Oh my goodness. Tracy Dunlap, Bronx? No. A Place For? No. Leslie Lovely's A. What is it for a king? What is it about Something for a King? And Affair to Remember. I don't think it was in that. No. No, he wasn't in that movie, but that movie was in a movie that he was in. What's the name of that movie? Oh, there we go. More trivia. Iskew Park. Hi, Bruce. It's Iskew in Thunder Bay, Ontario. It's +5 Celsius, cloudy, and a cool breeze here. I'm a bit late. What did I miss? Iskew, name every movie Tom Hanks ever did, except that we've got them all, except for 2. One from 2015, one from 2016. The Steaming Bean, an MSN for all seasons. No, A Hologram for a King. A Hologram for a King. That's right. That was 2016's movie. We have 1 movie left to go. A Crown for a King. A Crown. Debbie. Rita Freeman. Elvis trivia would be great. It wouldn't that be great? Elvis trivia. I have to work on that. Thomas Henry. I made it live from NCL Star in the middle of the Atlantic. I'll be able to watch Bruce live Saturday at 5 p.m. ship time. Welcome, Thomas Henry, from the Star in the Mid-Atlantic. We got another cruiser with us. Leslie loves us saying, yay, Cam Wilson. That one was newer. We have 1 movie left to go. 1 movie left to go. Shot in 2015. It's the name of a city in New York State. That's all I can give you. 1 word. I'm gonna give you a big hint here. It starts the letter I. Oh, letter I. Any ideas? If there's a city in New York State that starts with the letter I. I've got 1 more. I just noticed we missed another one. It was shot in 2011. You'd think with all these stroke marks, I'd see it sticking out like a sore thumb, but I just noticed it. Let's see here. All Again for a Kim was not a real movie. Oh, well, he was in it. Hi, Thomas. Steaming Bean. I am #1 Elvis fan. Kathy Butler. Hi, Thomas. Have a wonderful trip. Leslie Lovey's Ithaca. Yes, yes, yes. Ithaca is the name of the 2015 movie, leaving us with They're actually, oh my gosh, I found another one. There's two more. I'm sorry, folks. We're not done yet. We've got a couple more to go here. There's a movie from 2008, and there's a movie from 2011. And the 2008 movie is 4 words long, starting with the word the. Well, that's pretty simple. Ending in the word Howard. The blank blank Howard. Anybody got a guess on that one? Ithaca, thanks, H. Larry Crown, we've already done all those. The other movie is 2011, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words, and the last word is close. The last word is close. Tom Hanks must be exhausted, Kathy's thinking. Steaming Bean, Gumball Rally. That's another movie classic with Burt Reynolds. Was Tom Hanks in that? No, he was not in that. Kathy, The Life of Howard. The Life of Howard. No, it is not The Life of Howard. No, it is The blank blank Howard. What is it? The Great Buck Howard. Lousy movie. That is the correct title. The Great Buck Howard. 2008. We have one more to go. This one is blank 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 close from 2011. We'll see what's going on here. Debbie does Dallas. Sorry, no Steaming Bean. No wonder. Rita's saying, no wonder he is one of the richest men in the world. He's made a few bucks for people. He's made people rich with him. You know. Punchline. It's Punchline. This movie from 2011. The second word is loud. Blank, loud, blank, blank, close. Anybody got a clue on this one? It is, I'm sure. Oh, I found another one. Oh no, I found another one. 1986. I thought I had them all. It was right after Nothing in Common, just before Dragnet. 1, 2, 3, 4 words, and it ends in the word goodbye. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Valerie Gould's Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close. Yes, that is the one. That got us the 2011 one. We have one left here. I'm pretty sure there's one left. I'm constantly checking the sheet. I got this whole page written up. 1986, something, 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 goodbye. Anybody idea? I hate to say goodbye. No, it's not. I hate to say goodbye. The Beachcombers, Steaming Bean is really reaching for CBC Classics. Rita Freeman, I love Tom Hanks. Debbie Manuel, JT, where are you? Leslie Lovelace is saying the Steaming Bean is stuck on Burt Reynolds like Debbie is stuck on Tokyo. I mean, you can't help this guy. I'm sorry, grade 5ers. He's surrounded by grade 5 kids all day. He's losing it. This guy needs a summer break, and he needs it now. Now, he needs it now. Last movie, what is it? Blank, 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 goodbye. Here it is. Every time we say goodbye, Nina Frank, you got it. Fabulous. I'm going to read all the movies Tom Hanks has done according to this list, and let's see if I missed any. Here we go. 1980, He Knows You're Alone. Who saw that? 1984, Splash. Bachelor Party in 1984. 1985, he did 2 movies, The Man with One Red Shoe and Volunteers. 1986, he did 3 of them, The Money Pit, Nothing in Common, Every Time We Say Goodbye. 1987, he did Dragnet. 1988, he did 2 movies, Big and Punchline. 1989, he did 2 more, The Burbs and Turner and Hooch. Turner and Hooch. 1990, Joe versus the Volcano and The Bonfire of the Vanities. 1992, he did A League of Their Own. Then in 1993, he did Sleepless in Seattle and Philadelphia. 94, Forrest Gump came out. 95, Apollo 13, Toy Story. 1996, That Thing You Do. I love that movie. 1998, Saving Private Ryan, You've Got Mail. And then 1999, Toy Story 2. 1999, The Green Mile. 2000, Castaway. 2002, Road to Perdition. 2002, Catch Me If You Can. 2004, The Ladykillers and The Terminal and Polar Express. 2006, The Da Vinci Code. 2007, Charlie Wilson's War. 2008, The Great Buck Howard. 2009, Angels and Demons. 2010, Toy Story 3. 2011, Larry Crown. 2011, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. 2012, Cloud Atlas. 2013, Captain Phillips. Who's the captain now? 2013, Saving Mr. Banks. 2015, Bridge of Spies and Ithaca. 2016, A Hologram for Mr. King and Sully and Inferno, all in 16. 2017, The Circle. And now, this year, The Post came out. Those are the Tom Hanks movies I have here. Wow, what a career. Busy guy, never stops, unbelievable. Love to meet him someday. Wouldn't that be fun? Who doesn't love Tom Hanks? Let's see here. Every time we say goodbye, Jim Thomas pill overdose. Steaming Being. Paul Willigas. Isn't that's it, Nina? A war movie. Leslie Lovelace. I need a cruise now. I need a cruise. Cal Wilson. Me too, Leslie. Tracy Dunlap. Me too. Seakeeper. I always need a cruise. Jim Thomas. Too many titles. Brain hurt worse than leg right now. I'm dying here. Jim Thomas. Take some more pills. Just got out of the operation today. Rita Freeman. Same here, Leslie. Mine comes up in 3 weeks' time. Coming on a cruise. Kathy Butler. We are practicing to win cruise trivia, perhaps? Kathy Butler. Oh, Jim, how was your surgery? Tracy Dunlap laughing out loud. Leslie is saying, can you smuggle me in your suitcase, Rita, please? Debbie Manuel. Kathy, I just hope I remember all the answers before the next cruise. Laughing out loud. Paul Wilkins. I feel so old hearing some of those years that the movies came out. I too. It just kills me. 1988 for Big, and 1994 for Forrest Gump, and That Thing You Do in 1996. He just did that 10 years ago. Come on, he could. You're kidding me? 1996? No, that can't be. 22 years ago. You've Got Mail. Isn't it amazing when you watch You've Got Mail and they're linking into the computer on dial-up? Yeah, unbelievable. You've Got Mail. Oh my goodness, Meg Ryan. Let's see here. I feel so old here. Some of those names. Leslie, hey, Jim, Bruce works better than painkillers. Laughing out loud. Steaming Bean. You should have Tom Hanks on your show. Yeah, I should have Tom Hanks on my show. Tom, why don't you sign on in? Talk to us. Let's see what's going on. How you been, buddy? Nice to have you. Thomas Henry, Bruce. I passed on your advice. 2 guys in the spa, 30 people. They love the towel suggestion. I love the top suggestion. Valerie Gouls, did you have the terminal? Yep, we did. Rita laughing out loud. Kathy Butler, yes. Steaming Bean, I don't need no stinking towels. I don't need no stinking towels. Leslie, Paul, some of those movies make me miss those days. Kathy Butler, I need the jumbo towels. The jumbo. Oh my goodness. Steaming Bean, stinking. Paul Willigas, me too, Leslie. Oh my. You know, with towels, I need the big towel too, because I'm one biscuit short of being, too big for a regular towel. I need a big towel. I want a big towel. Me likes the big towels. All right, let's go for the next trivia here. Going to give you a real quickie, real short one here, and then we got a big one coming up. This should be quick, short, fast, easy. You guys are going to nail this in 30 seconds. Okay, maybe a minute or two. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, are you ready for the next one? Here we go. Tell me, there are 10 answers, 10 correct answers. We're talking about countries. The top 10 countries for quality of life. Quality of life. Now, that's so subjective. And, whoever makes these quizzes, but anyway, I get 10 countries here. Best 10 for quality of life. Fire away, you guys. Let's see if you can get them real quick. Let's see what's going on. Of course, Cam Wilson, let's go with the US of A. Number 4 on the list, United States of America. Number 4. Thomas Henry, the second were, let's see, the something for headrests. Oh, yeah. Yes. The using the towels for the headrests on the metal racks in the hot tub. That's right. That's what you got to do. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, on those metal tubes. I said that. You remembered. Yeah. Iskew Park is going with Canada. So is Peter Heckema. So is the Steaming Bean. They're all saying Canada's got to be on the list. Yeah, it's number 6. Canada's number 6. I guess depending on where in Canada, it could be better or worse. But overall, in the world, Canada's number 6. United States number 4. Steph K talking about Japan. What about Japan for quality of life? Didn't make the top 10. I don't know why, but it didn't make the top 10, Steph K. Kathy Butler, Bruce, you need a map with pins for all the countries that your viewers are from Pakistan today to be added. I agree. There's a blank space right there. I should get me one of those, maps with a big sponge on it. And I put the tax on there. That's a good idea. I just need some more. I just need some more super chat and PayPal donations and merchandise sales, because the dollars come in. I can invest in my channel, because I also need a new camera. I need a new gimbal, because I've never had a gimbal before. I can't go on a cruise ship without a gimbal. Oh, I need cruise fare. I need taxes and fees. I need airfare to get to the ship. You guys get the picture. Okay, here we go. Nina Frank, Sweden. What about Sweden for quality of life? How about number 10? Just made the list with Sweden. Rita Freeman is wondering about Australia. Number 2. Australia is ranking number 2 on this list. Very good. Jim Thomas. Oh, they fixed all 4 tears or tears and rips and repaired ACL with part of my hamstring, so I'm limping around. Oh man, take it easy, Jim. Just rest up and let the healing happen. Take her easy. Loves to travel. Is thinking about Norway. Number 1 is Norway. Peter Heckema, Sweden, and so is Tracy, Sweden. We got that. Seakeeper, Norway. Paul Wilgus, Norway. We got that. Thomas Henry, Canada. Leslie Lovelace, China. No, China's not in the top 10 for quality of life. No, not working there. Steaming Bean is thinking about Funland. How about Funland? Yeah, that's a good spot there. Or how about New Zealand? NZ, New Zealand. Does it make the list? Yep, number 5. New Zealand, Australia are in the top 10. We got to go down under, folks. We got to check it out. Let's see here. Sweden, we just had. Let's see what I got. Germany. Tracy Dunlop is Germany. Number 9, Germany. And it is a beautiful place. Switzerland. Leslie Lovelace, Switzerland. You know what? It didn't make the top 10 in this case. I bet you it's 11 or 12. Probably right up there. New Zealand is there. Norway we've got as number 1 already. Ireland. What about Ireland? Yeah, number 7, Ireland. What a beautiful place. Denmark. Is Denmark on our list? We have 2 left. Denmark is not one of the 2 I'm looking for. Norway, we've got Costa Rica. No, Costa Rica, neither. Australia, we have. Canada, we have. Argentina, didn't make it. Syria, just out of the top 165, just out. New Zealand, no. Monaco, oh, that would have been a good choice. But no, Monaco is also, I think, in the top 15, but not in the top 10. Switzerland, Iceland, Switzerland, no, and no. Singapore, no. Denmark, no. Denmark, no. Germany, we have. Finland, no. UK, no. Netherlands, yes. The Netherlands, number 3 on the list. We got 1 left. I got 1 country left, and it's small. Really small. Thinking small, people, and we're thinking Europe. Give me your best shot. Netherlands, France, Finland, Belgium. These are some of the other guesses I have. I need some super chats to pay my spa bill. There you go. Austria, Scotland, no. Bermuda, no. Hong Kong, no. Singapore, no. Malta, no. Cayman Islands, no. Fiji, Bolivia, Spain, Iceland, no. Vatican is small, but not the one I'm looking for. It's a European country that's small. Portugal, nope, that's too big, way too big. Way too big. Greenland, no, and no. Greenland won't do either. We need 1 country left. Number 8 spot. Here are the winners so far. We got it. Liechtenstein. I just saw it. Steam and Bean nailed it, and so did Nina Frank. Liechtenstein. Nina got there just ahead of Steam and Bean, but you guys nailed it. Vatican City, Luxembourg, Easter Island. Here are the top 10. These are the 10. Norway, Australia, Netherlands, United States, New Zealand, Canada, Ireland, Liechtenstein, Germany, Sweden, and a whole bunch of honorable mentions right here from you guys, because we're only looking for the top 10. Had I gone for the top 40, you'd have probably got 35 of them fast. Well done, people. That is the second one, leaving us 1 more. And this one here is kind of a double whammy. It's actually 2 questions in 1. All right. And so I'm going to do the first one as 1. Then I'm going to do the second one secondly, and you'll understand what I'm getting at when I'm done here. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay, here we go. I'm looking for cities in the United States, and here's the question. I want to know the largest U.S. cities in the year 1860. Yeah, way back. We're talking old school. Okay, this is pre-Tom Hanks movies. This is pre-Burt Reynolds movies, okay? This is pre-Jackie Gleason movies. This is pre-Bob Hope and Bing Crosby movies. This is pre-movies. Pre-movies. Fire away on cities, the largest cities in the United States in 1860. No highways, no internet, no telephone. What would have been the largest cities? Leslie Lovelace is going, oh no. Jim Thomas, oh my. Steph K is going for Boston. And Boston was the 5th largest city, and it had 177,000 people living in it in 1860. There's a throwback. Sacramento. Debbie Emanuel is going for Sacramento in California. The California Gold Rush took place in 1849. Hence why the San Francisco 49ers are named the 49ers. So in 1860, Sacramento didn't have enough people to be one of the top cities in the United States. So no, not Sacramento. New York City, Steam and Bean, you got it. Number 1, it was 813,000 people. New York City in 1860, America's biggest city. How about that? San Francisco, Isku Park. Yep, number 15 on the list. 56,000 people in the span of 10 years. Wow, that was massive growth, very fast. And they never left. Their generations are still there. Steamy Bean, Philadelphia. Philadelphia is, where is Philadelphia, Bruce? Yeah, number 2, 565,000 people, city of brotherly love in 1860, number 2 city. Let's see, New York, we've got Tracy and Peter, we've got New York. Steaming Bean, Savannah, no. Steph K, Philadelphia, we just got it. Thomas Henry, Williamsburg, Virginia. No, Williamsburg was not big enough to count in the top 20. San Francisco from Kathy, we've got it. Philadelphia, we've got it. Reno, no. Baltimore, Steph K, yeah. Baltimore, number 4, 212,000. Let's see. Atlanta, Paul Wilgus is thinking about Atlanta. Nope, it was not on the list in 1860. Atlanta, let me just triple check that. Nope, not on the list. Leslie Lovely's Tombstone, Arizona. No. Thomas Henry, Richmond. What about Richmond? That would be Richmond, Virginia. And no, it was not on the list on this list at all. Chicago, Leslie Lovely's thinking Chicago. Chicago was the 9th largest city in the United States, 112,000 people in 1860. Very good. Chicago. Tracy came in with Philadelphia. We've already got it. Sacramento, guessed again, but no. Cam Wilson, the lost colony of Roanoke. Roanoke, Virginia. Didn't make the list. Sorry. Salt Lake City from Jim Thomas. No. Salt Lake City didn't make it. Paul Willigus is laughing out loud at that one. Jim Thomas, San Francisco. We've got it. Kathy Butler, Albany. What about Albany, New York? How about the 13th largest city in the United States was Albany, New York, with 62,000 people? Correct. Denver, Colorado. Was Denver on the list in 1860? No, it was not. Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States of America, 14th largest city, 61,000 people, made the list. The city of Illinois, from Rita Freeman, going for Illinois right there. That I'll take that as a state, but I can't take it as a city. Sorry. Steaming Bean, Washington, we got it. A Steaming Bean, Norfolk, Virginia. Was Norfolk on the list? No, Norfolk did not make the list. Let's see who else we have here. Leslie Lovely's Salem, Oregon. Nope, didn't cut it. Richmond, Virginia from Tracy. I think we've had Richmond guessed already, and it did not make the list. Let's see. I think Steaming Bean is going for Asheville, and Asheville is not on the list either. Memphis, going for Memphis, Tennessee. Steaming Bean, I believe that was with Memphis. No, it wasn't on the top 20. No, Fargo, North Dakota did not make it. Nina Frank is thinking Detroit. Was Detroit on the list? Number 19 with 45,000 people before cars were built. It was the 19th largest city. So there was other activity going on in Detroit other than this is before Henry Ford's factories. Steaming Bean, Atlanta? No. Savannah? No. Kathy? No. Leslie Lovely's Houston? No. It was not on the list in Just to triple check that. Hang on. No. 1860. Houston did not make the list in 1860. Steaming Bean, New Orleans. What about New Orleans? Number 6 city, 168,000 people. New Orleans, the Big Easy was definitely up there. Top 10 city. Leslie Lovelace is thinking about Dallas. No, Dallas did not exist. No highways. No way was Dallas there. San Antonio is another guess. San Antonio, nope, not in those days. Not enough population to count. Buffalo from Leslie Lovelace. Buffalo, New York, number 10 city in the United States, 81,000 people. Yes. Pittsburgh from the Steaming Bean. Yep, number 17 on the list, 49,000 people in Pittsburgh in 1860. Valerie is going for the city of Connecticut. That's a great town, but it's a state, I'm sorry to say. Steaming Bean, Raleigh. How about Raleigh? Is that not Raleigh, North Carolina or something like that? Raleigh, not on the list. Sorry, didn't make it. Valerie, SB, Connecticut. I'm not sure what SB is. Savannah, Georgia, Tracy, no. Nashville, Steaming Bean is thinking Nashville. Nashville, no. Nashville did not make the cut. Los Angeles, Steph K. How about Los Angeles? L.A., the big L, the big A. No, Los Angeles was not one of the top 20 cities. There was no gold rush, no silver, nothing going on in LA. San Francisco had the population. Minneapolis, Minneapolis from Nina Frank. Minneapolis, no, not on the list in 1860. Austin, Texas, no, didn't make it yet. Lexington, Kentucky is a guess. Lexington did not make the list. That was from Kathy Butler. But Leslie is thinking about Louisville, Kentucky, and it was on the list. It was number 12, 68,000 people. It was on the list. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, from the Steaming Bean. Love the name of that town. Not on the list. No, it didn't make it. Steaming Bean, Columbus. No, Cleveland. The Steaming Bean is wondering about Cleveland. Good guess, but not on the list here. Charleston, South Carolina. Is that right, Kathy? Charleston, South Carolina. No Charleston here. Didn't make the cut. Let me tell you what you got right. You got New York, Philly. You're missing number 3. Then you got Baltimore, Boston, New Orleans. You're missing number 7 and 8. You got Chicago, Buffalo. You're missing number 11. You got Louisville, Albany, Washington, San Francisco. You're missing one. Pittsburgh, you're missing another one. You got Detroit, and you're missing yet another. These are all cities that you would know. You'll know these towns. You're aware of these towns. Let me take a look at the guesses. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, we got those. Kansas City. Kansas City is not on the list in 1860. No. St. Louis. Oh, St. Louis, number 8. Yes, 160,000 people in St. Louis. Absolutely. Dodge City, no. Biloxi, no. Syracuse, no. Boston, we got already. We're looking for some more guesses. We'll see what we can do. I can start giving you hints whenever you want them. We'll see what we can do. The smallest city on the list is 45,000 people in 1860. The one I'm still missing that's number 3, 266,000, just behind New York and Philadelphia, and just ahead of Baltimore and Boston. What city is it? Boston has been guessed. Detroit has been guessed. Madison, Wisconsin didn't make the list. St. Augustine, Florida, oldest city in North America, didn't make the list in numbers. It's old, but it isn't big enough to make the top 20. Been passed by many, many towns. Fort Lauderdale, no. Leslie, no. Can do. Fort Lauderdale, no. Let me tell you something, folks. There is no city in Florida on the list here at all. I'm looking for, let's see. I'm looking for 2 cities in New York State. I'm looking for a city in New Jersey. Let's see, St. Augustine, Fort Lauderdale, El Dorado, Casper, Wyoming, Phoenix, no. Butte, Montana, no. I'm looking for a city in Ohio. Those are pretty good clues. Let's see if any of those come through. Newark, New Jersey. is number 11 at 71,000. Yep, that's one of them right there. Only East Coast left. Albany was guessed. We've got it. Utica, no. Fort Laramie, no. Newark, we got. Rochester, yes. Number 18 is Rochester, New York. I need a New York State city. Trenton and Columbus, no and no. I need a New York State city. I need a city in Ohio. I need a city in Wisconsin. Big gift here. And I need a city in Rhode Island. Oh my goodness, I'm giving away the farm. Cincinnati is a guess, and that is correct. Number 7 city, Cincinnati, 161,000 people, 7th largest city in the United States in 1860. Nowhere near the 7th city, largest now. Buffalo, we've done. Columbus, no, not Columbus, Ohio. It was Cincinnati, Ohio. I wanted to come to the States. Rita Freeman is saying, Steaming Bean, Zagreen BAU. I have no idea what that is. Providence, Rhode Island. Yes, Providence, Rhode Island, number 11 city, 16 city, 50,000 people in 1860. Cleveland, no. Quahog, no. Green Bay, no. Newport, no. Come on over, Rita. Debbie's saying Providence, Rhode Island. We just got New Platts, no. Madison, no. Woodstock, no. Brooklyn, yes. Brooklyn, New York was its own city in 1860. New York was a city, and Brooklyn was a city. Brooklyn at 266,000, the 3rd largest city in the United States. How about that? Erie, Pennsylvania. I'm looking now. Is there anything left that I need? Let me see. Where are we? Are we done this list? I got one left. I got number 20 left in Wisconsin. I'm looking for a city in Wisconsin. I haven't got it yet. Number 20 on the list. What is it? This city has moved up the list since. It's even bigger than number 20 now. My bucket list. On my bucket list to go to the United States. Erie, Brooklyn, Woodstock, Campbellton. What? I guessed Brooklyn in a previous trivia question. Laugh out loud. I know you did. And I wasn't saying anything. I was keeping quiet on that one. I wasn't giving that one away. The number 20 city, I said Madison. It's not Madison, Wisconsin. No. What is the other big city? There it is. Milwaukee. Debbie got Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, let me read the list. In 1860, these were the largest cities in order from 1 to number 20. Number 1, New York. Number 2, Philadelphia. Number 3, Brooklyn, followed by Baltimore, Boston, New Orleans, Cincinnati, St. Louis. Chicago was number 9. Buffalo, Newark, Louisville, Albany, Washington was the 14th largest city. San Francisco was the 15th largest city. Providence, Pittsburgh, Rochester, Detroit, and Milwaukee. All right, here we go. We got one left to go. And now I'm going to fast forward, you guys. We just finished the list for 1860. Now I want you to give me the top 20 cities for 1960, 100 years later. What are the top 20 cities 100 years later in the United States of America? Let's see what we've got. Debbie Manuel, such great questions, always hurts my head. The Steaming Bean, what made Milwaukee famous has made a fool out of NE2, of NE2. Leslie Lovely's beer. Gail Heckema is here. New York City, number 1. You got it. It is still number 1. 7.7 million in 1960. Los Angeles, from the Steaming Bean, Los Angeles. LA was the 3rd largest city in 1960. It wasn't on the list in 1860. EU, from Rita Freeman. Paul Wilgus, Atlanta. Atlanta is not one of the top 20 cities in 1960. Didn't make it yet. Hadn't made it yet. It's now one of the 20, but not in 1960. Steaming Bean, Boston. He's going with Boston, and it is number 13 at 697,000 people. Boston proper. New York City is number 1. New York, Tracy and Rita got that. Steaming Bean is going for Chicago. Chicago was number 2 at 3.5 million people. Atlanta didn't make it. Steaming Bean, Houston. Houston was number 7. Wasn't even on the list. 938,000 people. Can you imagine Houston? Only 938,000 people. It's got to be over 5 million now. Miami, Tracy Dunlap is thinking Miami. In 1960, Miami didn't make the top 20. Nope. Steaming Beans got Boston. Tracy Dunlap, Los Angeles, we have it. Gail Heckema, Chicago, we got. Leslie Lovelace, Philadelphia. Yes. Number 4 city. They used to be number 2 in 1860, number 4 in 1960. Washington, Rita Freeman. Yes, Washington is now number 9 in 1960, 763,000 people. Dallas from Debbie Emanuel, Dallas, Texas. Yes, number 14 on the list, 679,000 people. That's all Dallas was in 1960. Paul Willis has Dallas too. Tracy has Philly. Steaming Bean went to Miami. Steaming Bean went Dallas. We got him. We've done him already. Peter Heckema, Atlanta, didn't make the cut. Steaming Bean, Detroit. Where is Detroit in 1960? It is the 5th largest city in the United States, 1.6 million people in 1960. Detroit had been number 19 in 1860, moved all the way up to number 5, but didn't hold it since. It hasn't held it since. Steaming Bean, Philadelphia, we've got it. Thomas Henry, we just changed the clocks. It's now midnight. Bruce has been on an hour on our time. Yep, I'm still going. Unbelievable. Rita Freeman, Denver. What about Denver? Did Denver make the top 20 in 1960? Nope, did not make the top 20. Leslie Lovelace, what about San Diego, Bruce? Did San Diego crack the top 20? Yes. Number 18 with 573,000 people in 1960. San Francisco, Debbie Manuel is thinking. San Francisco, where am I looking here? Am I on the list with San Francisco? Yes, here it is. It's number 12 at 740,000 people. San Francisco's got a lot more people now since 1960. Pittsburgh, Steaming Bean is wondering if Pittsburgh hung in there. It did. Pittsburgh was number 16 on the list with 604,000. It had been number 17 in 1860. But between 1860 and 1960, it went higher. Then it was coming back down already. Pittsburgh. Tracy Dunlop, Pittsburgh as well. Gail Heckema, Los Angeles. We've already got it. It was the 3rd largest city in 1960. We're up to speed on my guesses. Right now, here are the guesses you've got correct. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Detroit. Then you're missing one. You got Houston. You're missing the next one. You've got Washington, 2 misses, San Fran, Boston, Dallas, a miss, Pittsburgh, another miss, San Diego, and 2 misses at the end. What were the 20 largest cities in the United States of America in 1960? Here comes some more guesses. Pittsburgh, LA, Kentucky, that's a state. Buffalo, yeah, Buffalo, number 20. When in 1860, Buffalo was the number 10 city. By 1960, it was the number 20 city, 532,000, and it was going lower. Buffalo had topped out a long, long time ago. Cleveland from the Steaming Bean. Yes, Cleveland is on the list at number 8. 876,000 people. Wasn't in the top 20, I believe, in 1860, but Cleveland is number 8 in 1960. Steaming Bean, you keep getting ahead of me, laughing out loud, Tracy Dunlop is saying to him. Steaming Bean, St. Louis. Yep, number 10. St. Louis is the top 10 city in 1960, 750,000. It only lost 2 spots from 1860. Steaming Bean, Kansas City, KC. Is Kansas City on the list? Nope, Kansas City is not on the list for the top 20. Michigan is a state. Miami, it didn't make it. Cincinnati, Leslie Lovelace, did Cincinnati hang in there to still be in the top 20? No. Cincinnati was number 7 in 1860, was not in the top 20 in 1960. New Orleans, Tracy Dunlop is wondering about New Orleans. Yes, New Orleans was number 15, still in the top 20, but it had been number 6 in 1860. New Orleans had 627,000 people. Debbie Bean, yay Bean. Debbie Emanuel saying, yay Bean. Minneapolis from Leslie Lovelace. Minneapolis, no, not on the list yet. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. We've already done it. It was number 9. Minneapolis, we don't have. Seattle, yeah, Seattle is in here. Number 19 on the list, 557,000. Seattle made the list. We've only got a few left. Let me see what we have. We've got 1, 2, 3 cities to go. I need a city if I give these states away, I might blow it. Let me just take a look here. I need the 6th largest city. I need the 11th, and I need the 17th. Baltimore is a guess. Baltimore is coming right in here. Number 6, 939,000. Baltimore is correct. Denver, no. Seattle was guessed. No. We have 2 left. We have 1 city in the west. We have 1 city in central. And we're wondering if you can find them. Oahu, no. Denver, no. No hints. Steamy Bean saying, don't give me any hints. Leslie Lovelace, me and Bean guessed Seattle at the exact same time. Providence, Rhode Island. Nope, Providence is out of the top 20. Hartford never made the top 20 by 1960. They're gone. Didn't make it. We're looking for Midwest and West for the locations. Vegas, no, too early for Vegas to make the top 20. Phoenix, nope, too early. Air conditioning was just coming on. Would it be at least another 10, 15 years before it really kicked in? Not yet. Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is not the answer I'm looking for. Nope. Let's see if we get any more guesses here. You get the right state, though. Austin, get the right state. Let's see if we can find it. Number 17 and number 11, 2 to go. Portland, no. New Orleans did already. San Diego, we already got it. Let's see. Houston, no, we already got Houston. Need another Texas city. Need another one. Dallas, no, I need another one. We already got Dallas. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. How many cities in Texas could there be in the top 20? I mean, my gosh. What kind of a state is that? It's a big state. Waco, no, not Waco. San Antonio, there it is. Jim Thomas. San Antonio, that was the number 17 city, 587,000. We got 1 city left, Midwest City. Let's see here. San Antonio, Austin, Santa FR. Nope. We have 1 city left. It's the number 11 city. This city was also on the list in 1860, and it's still on the list today, and it's moved up on the list. That's a big hint. It moved up from 1860, from where it was to where it is, number 11 in 1960. Santa for something. Debbie Manuel, yay, JT, and even while taking all those meds. Peter Heckema, another Costco hot dog, $1.99. Thank you, Peter Heckema, for the hot dog. Thank you very much for saving them up. Leslie Lovely's Atlanta, Portland from Steph K. No. You guys know this. You've already guessed this town. You guys already guessed this town. Atlanta, Portland, Sacramento, Chicago, Rita Freeman. You guessed it on the first cruise. You guessed it on the first quiz, 1860 list. And now you got to guess it again. Rita Freeman is going, oh, San Francisco. No, this Midwest. It's just east of the Mississippi, west of the Great Lakes. And it's up there on the northern U.S. These are big hints. San Jose, Richmond, Virginia, Cam Wilson. Oh, Bruce, looks like you need another cruise. SAB. Yeah, I'm dying for a cruise. Tucson, no. Cleveland, no. Phoenix, no. Oh my gosh, beside the Great Lakes, up by Lake Michigan, just sort of west of Lake Michigan. It is a cruise port city. No, it's not. Denver, no. It's just barely west of Lake Michigan. Buffalo, no. It might actually be on Lake Michigan, as a matter of fact. It might actually be on Lake Michigan. Denver, Buffalo, Salt Lake City, Jackson, no. It's very close to Minnesota. Debbie Manuel, you are saving me here. I just enjoy you getting so excited when you receive them. Yes. Thank you, Debbie. $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Nina Frank, look at your keyboard. Which letter is next to Milwaukee? There it is. Yes, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yes. Number 11. It was number 20 on the last one. And it was the last one you guessed on the last one. And I said it's higher on the next one. Well, there you go. There we go. Yeah, it's Milwaukee. We've got them. Here is the list one more time. New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Detroit, Baltimore, Houston, Cleveland, Washington, St. Louis, Milwaukee, San Francisco, Boston, Dallas, New Orleans, Pittsburgh, San Antonio, San Diego, Seattle, and Buffalo made the top 20 in 1960. Those were the largest cities. Buffalo at 532,000 made the list at that time, and New York City at 7.7 million at that time. Of course, it incorporated Brooklyn in the meantime. It was all one city. There you go. I said Milwaukee at 916. Leslie Loves is saying, I said Milwaukee at 960. Oh my goodness. If I missed it, I apologize. The Steaming Bean, what made Milwaukee has made a fool out of me. Great song. And Jim is saying, here's $5. Start dancing, Bruce. Start dancing. Thank you so much for the super chats. Oh my gosh. You guys are saving me. I've got bills. I've got bills. That is our trivia for the evening. You guys have done very well. I got to do an Elvis trivia. It sounds like I got to do Elvis. Sounds like I got to do Jim Carrey trivia from what I'm hearing. I got to do Burt Reynolds trivia, apparently. I have to make it real easy for some of you guys. I tell you, I'll do what I can. But trivia day will be probably Saturday. I'll probably have some trivia for you Saturday, unless there's a disaster at sea, and that'll be the coverage. But we'll see how it goes. What can I tell you? My goodness. So thank you for the super chats, and thank you for the company tonight. I really enjoyed it. How are we doing on the thumbs ups? Did we get any thumbs ups today? I got 20 thumbs ups. Not too bad. 1 thumbs down from my usual, but 20 thumbs ups. Thank you so much. We love those. Steam and Bean, I love Elvis. I love Elvis. Cam Wilson, I win. I win. The answer is Burning Love. A hunka, burning love. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know how they came up with that title. I don't want to know. Nina Frank, that was a sweetie. One evening too much. Pew. Maybe Cruise Sports Trivia. Rita saying, Debbie Manuel, oh, so much fun again tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night to all. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, Debbie Manuel. Thank you for the super chat tonight. And thank you, Jim Thomas, for both super chats. I can get a chicken bake. Jen can get a hot dog, and we can get one of those very berry sundaes at Costco. That whole deal right there. Got her made. This is awesome stuff. Debbie will help get some gas in that big ass RV of mine, and I can head her on down to Coeur d'Alene. Don't know if I'll make it on $10, but I'll try. I'll get her started. We'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. What else going on? You even had my spouse participating tonight. Peter saying, see that's the thing. We need more people. Get her to subscribe. There's a button here. There's a button here. I need subscribers. That's fantastic. Leslie, Bruce is the best. Leslie, good night all. Cam Wilson, see you all tomorrow. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight on my trivia show for Primetime Thursday, April the 26th, 2018. My gosh, the time is flying. Tracy saying, thanks, Bruce. Bruce, great trivia. Hope that 14-year-old does well. Kathy Butler is saying, hope that 14-year-old does well. I'm not sure what that means. 14-year-old does well. Nina Frank, don't forget the eggs, Bruce. Don't forget the eggs. I don't know what that means either. Debbie's saying you can only start that big ass RV with $10 worth of gas. That you just turn it over, you've used up $10 worth of gas. Just starting the darn thing. You know? I got to bring in the slides, all 4 slides. I'm using up all the electricity and I'm using up all the diesel. The generators are going to keep that thing lit up. Oh my goodness, it eats gas. Gail, heck of a fun together. Thanks, Gail, for joining. It was great to have you. Thomas, Henry, good night all. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'm on at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Fantastic. Thank goodness for Friday. I will look forward to seeing you all then. Have a great evening, everybody. This is Bruce with Traveling with Bruce, saying we'll see you tomorrow and on Saturday at 2. Take care, all. Bye for now.